What is cracking internet, and welcome one and all to Raz TV. I'm your host Raz, and today I'm going to be changing things up a little bit for the channel, trying something new and playing a little game called Frostpunk. For those of you not familiar with this dystopian Ice Age survival city builder, I really honestly don't know that much about the game myself, so I'm keen to just skip all the small talk and dive right in. So basically I've started a brand new scenario. The initial scenario is entitled A New Home, A New Hope, Star Wars reference. So let me set the scene for you. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world as we know it has crumbled. We have to survive. So as you can see, the game does have a bit of a bleak tone to it. It is not all bells and whistles and fairies and colour and unicorn farts and whatnot. It is a full-on city builder survival. Fight the cold. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. So obviously our initial objective here is to start powering this big-ass generator. That side, not this side, that side. Big-ass generator right here. And that's going to help our people survive. This is coal. The reason I know that is because I did actually try and play this game before. But it took me about half an hour just to figure out how to assign people to the coal. So, yeah. Now I know how to assign people to coal, and you won't have to sit through that. We've got some wood crates here, which I believe are also rather important. I'll focus mainly on the coal for now, but we will send people to the wood crates as well. And as you can see, our little people here, bleak as ever, tiny little flaming ants just making their way toward that coal. They're gonna dig it just to help themselves survive. Hold the tears, guys. Also, I saw someone else play this and they kept all of their engineers in one spot. So I'm just going to put all of my engineers on the steel here. I don't know the difference yet between engineers and regular workers, but apparently engineers are important. I think it's because they give you new building options or something. So we want to keep track of them there. Also, as you may have noticed by now, there is actually a real Raz TV in the background now. I figured as long as my TV was in the background of the shot, may as well do something with it. And so, yeah, please enjoy. Okay, so we're stockpiling the coal now, as you can see. All our little people dispersing to their various... Oh, what's this? There's so much to do and not enough hands to do it. A quick way of addressing this problem is to put our children to work. Fuck, she didn't hesitate. Okay. Let's take a look. So yeah, there's a lot of different decisions you can make in this game from what I know about it so far. Obviously, the one being suggested now is child labor. As you can see, we have child labor safe jobs. There aren't enough hands to do all the work. We'll allow children to be employed in safe workplaces like cookhouses or hothouses. Hopefully they won't give them any cleavers or anything like that. The alternate to that is obviously child shelters. Children will be safer if they stay in child shelters during the day, and they won't cause any mischief. So, I guess that's cool and all. It would be nice to have our children survive, but the fact of the matter is, this is a city builder which is based on survival, and the survival of the entire community. Also, it's set in the Victorian era, I think sort of an industrial revolution type setting, and I'm pretty sure there was child labor anyway. So if there's going to be child labor pre-Ice Age, there may as well be child labor post-Ice Age. So I'm going to go ahead and sign that. More hands on deck. And there's the announcement. We toil all day and now the kids have to work too. Fuck you, Richard the Butler. Kids should be learning, not working. So it didn't go over well with the community. But fact of the matter is, they can either have their children frolicking about and enjoying life, or they can survive. That's the choice here, and they're going to deal with it. Starting the generator now. As you can see, a plume of smoke going directly up into the ozone. Our carbon footprint is probably quite substantial for the limited amount of people we have, but given that we're the last civilization on Earth, probably doesn't matter too much. Let's leave that for the next generation like everyone else did. Okay, food. The generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Ominous. Be mindful of coal reserves. Now food. There'll be no city if we starve to death. Actually, there will be a city. It just won't have any living people in it. Secure a way to provide raw food and build a blah blah blah. Okay, we need food. Can we build food? Yes. Yes, I believe we can. Okay, so the things we need are a hunter's hut and a cookhouse. I'm going to put the hunter's hut... I'm going to put the hunter's hut here. Maybe I'll put the cookhouse just here. So basically, that's going to let us gather food and cook food. Novelty. So we will need to assign people to this, but I might just leave my little workers to toil for now, because I believe when nighttime does happen, they will start to work on that from my experience on my very short playthrough last time. I'm going to start building some tents as well, because as you can see, we have 80 homeless right now. And yeah, an entire community of homeless. Hey, not that I want to criticize anyone's lifestyle decisions, but I don't know if it's going to be so productive in the long run. And health-wise, yeah, so I'm going to plop down some houses. Can I only build 2? Turns out I can only build 2. Yeah, come our little... I guess these must be our engineers with their little baggies. Oh, look at the little kitties running around. Why aren't they at work? Oh shit, I got to put them to work, don't I? Okay. I'll just pop them on this coal mine here, I guess. I'll put it max, because we do need coal, and maybe some wood as well. We'll put the other 5 on this wood here, because that'll let us build more structures. And there's some more of our wood collectors coming back from the crates, which is cool. Oh, and look, there go our little children. Judith Butler. I thought Judith Butler was a grown woman. Wasn't she bitching at me a moment ago? Maybe there's another Judith Butler. Oh, maybe it's her dad. Right, it was a dude, wasn't it? Yeah, must be her dad. Sorry, Judith. Okay. Oh, that horn signifies that it is nighttime. The first time I heard that horn, I was fucking terrified. I thought something had gone hellishly wrong, but no, it is just to signal the end of day. Despite the fact that we're literally fighting against an ice age, we still have a 9-to-5 work schedule. Not even I have a 9-to-5 work schedule, so it's kind of bullshit, but whatever. I believe we can change that with another law later on. So yeah, obviously as they all come back now, they're going to build the buildings that I put in place, which is, you know, good. I guess that thing about the day-only work schedule was not entirely true. I'm going to pop down some more houses here as well. Because obviously there's 80 of them, 2 won't quite cut it. And if we look here, Predator. Yeah, so that's basically just the heat vision. It shows us what the output of the generator is. We need heat to survive, and it tells us if things are comfortable or at least livable. So as you can see, the ground surrounding the generator is livable, and unfortunately that will be... Oh, people from our convoy. With basic resources secured for now, we can try to rescue the people we left behind. We left people behind? That's fucked. Build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You'll need a workshop to design the plans for more advanced buildings. You got it. Okay, so we need a workshop. Unfortunately, I think we used absolutely all of our resources. Yep, pretty much all of our resources to build these tents here. So unfortunately that workshop is going to have to wait until the coming day. But at least we'll get these buildings done. So one thing, hunters, as far as I know, can actually work at night. So I'm going to pull a few people off, maybe the coal. Maybe I'll pull 5 off each. Then we can have a full complement of hunters. And then, yeah, they can work at night, gather us some food. And, maybe we'll just, maybe we'll just grab some of those kids and stick them in the cookhouse. Someone's got to cook the food. And hey, I mean, if you were a kid in a post-apocalyptic world which was pure ice, would you rather be digging coal or making, you know, ham sandwiches? I know which one I'd rather be doing, so I feel like I'm doing them a favor, if anything. Sorry, Judith and co, who are still on the coal. Oh, these are hunters. Yeah. So these, I guess, are hunters right here. Can't click on them. They're gonna head out and look for some edibles. As you can see as well, as the people... Oh shit, someone's sick. John Copinger. Not John Copinger. And he's got 3 kids as well. Imagine how devastated they'll be at work if he dies. Okay, we need to work on that. Oh, that's right. No resources. So I suppose all there really is to do is wait until morning. Can I build anything else? Can I do any more laws? Let me check if I can do another law. Wait 4 hours to sign a new law. Okay, fair enough. Alright, well in that case I'm just gonna skip ahead to the morning. Hopefully not too much goes up shit creek. Here we go. Generator's working overtime. Oh! Back to work? I don't know. Illness and healthcare. So there's a bunch of tutorials popping up here. I've read most of the beginning ones. I'm not going to read too many of them. Now, if I get stuck, I might... Oh. We can keep going like this for a while, I'd say. Another day, another shift. Well, that's life. See, he's got the right attitude. That's the attitude that fucking John Butler, whatever his fucking name was, should have had. I mean... Oh, new law. Let's have a look. Okay. So, we've got a couple options here. We got soup or food additives, which I think is basically we can make less food by making soup, or we can put sawdust in our food. What is that a solution to anything? What? Okay, well I'm obviously going to go with the soup. Okay, apparently the sawdust makes it more filling, but sawdust? Is that... I can't imagine that's safe. We can do a fighting arena. We'll hold off on that for now. Emergency shift. Definitely keen to get that one. But maybe not quite yet. And then we do have radical treatment or sustain life. What's the difference between these two? We'll try everything to cure the gravely ill. From invasive surgery to amputations. It's kind of fucked up. Or, we can't cure the gravely ill, but we can at least keep them alive. We won't risk dangerous amputations with radical treatment. So basically, it's a case of keeping them alive, but just having them lie around and I guess wait to die? Or implementing an actual form of treatment. Amputation may be fucked up, but let's face it, there are situations where it is a viable option. I'm not going to say no to amputation. Yes, it has. Okay. I just hope they won't cut my leg off if I fall ill. Actually, they will, Beatrice. That is the entire point of the law. And Simon's got the right attitude. At least we'll be saving lives. That's what medicine's about. Okay. Right, we've got everybody going back to work now. What do we want to do next? I guess we've kind of got to wait a bit for the... Okay, we do need a medical post. I did want to focus on the workshop, but definitely going to need a medical post. Is it possible to break stuff? I guess it is, but maybe I don't want to do that just yet. Everything here I sort of need. What was that? Ah, just about started. But everybody's already going to work. No, look at the little chillin'. Off to dig the coal. The little angels. Okay. So we can zoom out quite a bit as well, and as you can see, we're in sort of like a crater. I do wonder who put this generator here. It's the end of the world, and there's apparently no one around. There was no one here when we got here, but there's this giant steampunk generator. So that's kind of weird. I wonder if that's going to be explained later on. Hopefully. Here we've got the bulk of our engineers still toiling away. Oh, we got some wood. Can we build a medical post yet? No, not quite. How many do we need? 25. Okay, what I might do, rather than waste time on the coal with the kids, is send them out to get some wood instead. We've got the guys here collecting wood, but they're not quite getting as much of it as I'd like. I really need that medical post at this point. I have 3 gravely ill? Nope, they're just sick. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Sick is okay. I get sick. Probably just a common cold. Common cold, right? Because it's an ice age. Yeah. Okay. So we've got the kids doing the wood. Oh, just one more wood and we can build perfect. Alright, let's get this medical post right away. Probably important. We're gonna need it. We're out of wood. Yeah, I know. I made the decision to use the wood. I don't need the alert that we're out of wood. And I think that you need engineers to man the medical post. So I'm actually going to get them all to come back and build it, and then I'll put 5 of them on there. In the meantime, what else can I be doing? Alright, so where's my actual tech? A workshop needs 15 wood and 5 steel. So as soon as we get 15 wood, I'll try and pop one of those down. We do still have 40 homeless though, bear in mind. So maybe we would be better off actually building some tents for our disheveled citizens. Oh, there's the little kids. Are these the cookhouse kids? No, they're the crate kids. They don't seem to have any axes or anything. I guess it's just crates, right? Like how much... Oh, someone needs something. What do you want, buddy? Give me the heads up. Child injured at work. Shit. A child got distracted at work and has been injured. The accident was not serious and happened entirely due to the child's carelessness. Fucking kid. Execute. No, that would be bad. So I can give this kid the day off, or I can scold this kid for being careless. As much as I would like to make sure that he's not careless in the future, he is a child. Also, we gave him safe jobs, so I don't know what he's doing injuring himself. Maybe I should scold him. I won't though. He is just a child. Or maybe it's a she. I don't know. I'll give him the day off. Won't work for 24 hours. We'll cop it. We'll cop that one on the chin. Oh, it was one of the cookhouse kids? Really? Okay. That kind of sucks. Because we only got 5 kids on there. But anyway. Can we build... Oh, we can build our workshop. So with the workshop, thinking here would be a good spot. And we've got 5... Why do we have 5 people working on that? Do we have 5 unassigned? Maybe that's the additional 5 engineers. I don't know where those 5 workers came from. That's weird. Oh, unless it's just a situation where... Okay, yeah, what I might do, since I've got those other engineers building stuff, I'll just get these guys building as well. Alright, so we've got to build a workshop, build a beacon, and rescue the survivors of our lost expedition. Okay, there's our medical post. So we're going to assign 5 of these guys here. And then we'll pop whatever remaining engineers we have on the steel. And then these guys will just finish building, which is cool. Are we missing something? I feel like we're missing workers somewhere. I don't know. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to try and build some more tents. We've still got space for one there. Now the thing is, oh, we do have roads here. Okay, I'll have to build the others back here. It's not an ideal location, obviously, because they are not in direct proximity to the generator. Let's have a look. Yeah, so as you can see there, they're still going to be livable. They're still going to be okay. But they're certainly not going to be comfortable. And that's unfortunate. Alright, research. So, research, I think that's basically just telling us about the the workshop here. The thing is, what the workshop does is it allows us to research new buildings. So I'll pop some engineers on there. It has to be engineers again. So I guess this is kind of explaining why the engineers are important. They are the ones who have the exclusive jobs, like medical and workshopping, I should say. Okay, so everybody's coming back for the evening. We'll just add a new research option. There are some useful things here. I think like steam hub steam hub and heaters would be good, but we do need the beacon. That is our current mission, and we can't research it. That's fantastic. Okay, can we research anything? No. Okay, so we are going to have to wait a bit to research the building, unfortunately. Can we build any more houses? No. So I guess what we're going to have to do is just wait, maybe skip ahead to the next day, and see what happens. As you can see, the guy's going haywire collecting that. Oh, that's the hunters. Off to kill. Just disappearing into nothingness. Okay. What else do we have happening at the moment? Closed at this time of day. Really? The cookhouse is closed at night? What if someone's hungry? And you can see here, the citizens we have who do not have homes, these poor devils, that will huddle directly next to the generator, which is, to be honest, probably warmer anyway. Probably doing them a favor. They're probably okay with it. I'm sure they won't revolt. Please don't revolt. Okay. Oh, I can make another law. Okay, maybe I'll go with that soup one. Yeah, soup one? Or should I put the wood in the food? Wood or soup? Wood or soup? Soup for you. Seinfeld reference. Okay, cool. So now we can serve soup at the cookhouse, which basically distributes more food from what I understand. Anything to calm the growling stomach, just like in London. Now we'll know how the poor ate in the workhouses do. Fuck you, okay? Get your bourgeois ways out of my egalitarian city. This is not the place to be comparing rich and poor. We're the last survivors of humanity, okay? Everyone is poor in this civilization. What a douche. Anyway, okay, we'll try and skip through the night again. Look at that smoke billowing. So cute. I don't understand why it keeps stopping. Maybe this is another day now. Day in the life of a surviving Londoner. At least we're alive. Not everyone's so lucky. Let's get to work. We can't let up now. That's right. Keep up that good attitude. What was that guy's name? Neil? Oh, what do you want? A mother has refused to let her daughter go to work. What? Afraid she'll get injured. We could look the other way this time, but others might see it as unfair. Now my options are to let her have the day off, or we won't make an exception. So I can basically let her spit in my face, or I cannot allow it to happen. Frankly speaking, as sad as I do feel for this poor mother and her daughter, we need to set a precedent here. People can't be doing this left, right, and center. And unfortunately, as much as it pains me, we won't make an exception. By the way, for anybody who's familiar with my Overlord play series, I do play the evil guy in that game. In this game, though, I do intend to be a merciful and just ruler. The thing is, obviously, as we can see, there are some decisions which need to be made with survival in mind. So, yeah. If I end up being the bad guy, at least know that I didn't intend to be. Can we build anything else yet? Okay, it looks like people are starting to get back to work. Can we add our research? No. Alright. Let's have a look around here, what we've got going on. Obviously, the injured kid should be back. No, fuck. Why is it giving me this? Faster gathering. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know why it's showing me the technology tree. I can't actually build anything without the wood, so we'll just wait a moment. And then for the time being, those engineers are obviously useless. Actually, come to think of it, as long as we do have engineers idle, we may as well put them on the steel again. Because there's no real point in... Oh, wait, no. False alarm. We got the wood, like, right away. That's a bit embarrassing. Okay, we'll add that beacon now. Awesome. Allows us to send scouts to search the wilderness for goods and survivors and bring them to our city. Lookouts will also spot incoming groups of people. There can be incoming groups of people? I didn't know that. That hasn't happened to me yet. Okay, wow, that's a lot of pressure. Alright, so, yeah, we can research our beacon now, which is really cool. We can save some of those people who we left behind. We're going to go out into the snow, and we're going to bring our boys back. And girls. This is not a sexist channel. Feminism. Alright. Wood crate depleted. Oh, shit, where? Okay, that's all done. Well, we'll get them back on this one. And I think those look like some more wood crates there. So yeah, we'll pop them on there. Do we have our engineers here? Yep, engineers there, and engineers here. Okay. Then maybe we can build some more tents. Yes, yes. And I think that should be everything in terms of shelter. We won't have anybody huddling around the generator at night anymore. I'll miss their little bodies strewn around here. That was quite cute. As you can see, the architecture in this game has a certain charm to it. A certain bohemian charm. It's really kind of steampunk. Oh, there's blue flame coming out the top. That's really cool. Okay. I haven't noticed that before. What is this thing anyway? Build a steelworks nearby to start extraction. Iron. Okay, that's cool. Oh, someone wants something. Family torn apart. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. How is she sure? Like, what is her means of assessing that? She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. Okay, first of all, I'm going to send the scout team out once I'm able to send the scout team out, for sure. Secondly, I'm going as fast as I can. But I tell you what, I do like her enthusiasm. We will do what we can. Okay. So I suppose now we're really just waiting for this beacon to get built. And then we should be ready to go out and save our little friends. Our little lost friends. I'll just make sure everything's going alright. That kit is still not working. The castle produce. Okay. I'm going to switch over to soup. Oh, I have switched over to soup. Okay, that's a bit awkward. I might need another hunter's hut because we're at 0 food and yeah, we don't seem to. Oh, maybe they'll have collected by the evening. I don't know. That is really annoying because I really do need food. Can I build a second hunter's hut? Adjacent to the first, or I don't know. Should I put them together? I don't know. I don't know what's sort of the optimal setting for things here. Maybe I'll build another one back here, but it's going to need a street. Okay, let's pop some streets around. I'm going to pop a street back here. Awesome. And we can get another hunter's hut. And hopefully that'll improve the food situation. Alright, and look at our little city go. We are humanity's last hope. What happened with this one? Did they not build it yet? Okay, right, waiting for workers. That explains it. Alright. Still just waiting. I might speed up time a bit so we can get to build this beacon. Awesome! That is exactly what I need. Okay. Tech. Beacon. Allows us to send scouts to search the wilderness for goods and survivors and bring them to our cities. Awesome. So where are we going to place our beacon? Can we place it? Okay, it has to be adjacent to a street, obviously. Well, not obviously, but it has to be adjacent to a street. I might put it maybe like back here. I really don't know the optimal setup for things, so sorry if anybody happens to watch this who knows better than me. Feel free to let me know in the comments below if you have any suggestions for how I should be building this city. But for the time being, I'm just going to have to go with my gut. It's not going to be pretty, I'll tell you that much at least. But I'm going to pop the building, or the beacon over here, behind the cookhouse. Which I think is kind of nice, you know? People will come in from the snow, tired, disheveled, near to the point of death, and they'll be issued right into our cookhouse. Flung a bowl of soup, have a leg cut off, and they'll be happy and ready to join our little community. What's this? Technology tree. Oh, right, of course, we can build something else. So what I might research, I see we do have faster gathering. This steam hub looks like it might be a good idea because it lets us build heaters, individual heaters, and I guess that should at least help us sort of curb the problem over here of not having very warm houses. Okay. Right. Oh, night time again. Now everybody's going to come back and put up our new structures. And no one's going to be homeless anymore. I'm really excited for that. How about we zoom through that very quickly? Look at him go. Lightning speed. Awesome. Beacon built. We're no longer lost and blind. From now on, our people will be able to survey the icy barrens that surround us. The Frostland. Fantastic. Oh, something's happening. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's like a little hot air balloon. Fly away, oh my Zephyr. For anybody who didn't know, a Zephyr is actually a balloon, I think. Maybe it isn't. Am I thinking Zeppelin? Maybe it's a skateboard. Actually, I think it's a skateboard. Scratch that last bit. We'll edit that out in post. I won't. I'm too lazy. Okay. And here's our lost expedition. Send scouts here to learn more about this place. Numerous tents. We can send people moving about. They must be the lost members. Sorry, we can see people moving about. They must be the lost members of our expedition. Oh, so it's actually the person from the blimp telling us where shit is. It's like, oh, there's the guys. Hey, there's our guys over there. Okay. Yeah, so let's get some scouts, I think. How do we get scouts? We need to add a scout party. Need at least 5 citizens. And not enough wood. Okay, thanks for that. But that's all good. Okay, awesome. There we have our extra hunting hut. And we have... Do we have? Yes, we do. We have our extra tent. Oh, another request. Ready to search. People cheer as the giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done to make it happen. Good job, guys. I'm proud of you too. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go looking for our lost people in Frostland. Shouldn't be in the Frostland? I don't know. That wasn't actually my fault this time. Weird. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. We needed a win. We did. We did. And now we have one. Alright guys, so we're getting a bit long on time there. Now that we're ready to make a scout party though, I'm keen to finish things up, take a rest, and come back tomorrow and go out in search of our lost buddies. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to give it a like and subscribe. Again, I still don't quite know what that does, but I do like to see them. So yeah, thanks for that. Until next time guys, I'll see you later.